Hey, Rent to Retires, it's Adam Schrader here, and today we're going to talk about what's going on in the Kansas City market. Before we get started, let me remind everybody, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the notifications bell and don't miss out on any of the content that we're putting out. We're doing our best to make you an educated investor so you can have success throughout your journey and achieve the financial independence you're hoping for and planning to get. And so we appreciate all the time you spend. We don't want you to miss any of them, so don't forget to subscribe. And at the end of the video, if it's been helpful, please click the like button and leave a comment below if you have any questions or if there's any other topics you want us to cover. So let's go into it. We have properties in markets across the country, but one of the questions we consistently get is, which market should I invest in? And the answer is, we want you diversified across the country. We want you diversified into multiple price points, into multiple markets that have different economics in them. And one of the markets we have is Kansas City, usually Missouri, but sometimes Kansas. And so I wanted to go into what is happening in those markets today. So let's take a look. According to the Kansas City Association of Realtors, what's going on in the market is that there is 0.7 months of supply, and that is down 30% year over year. The sales price that they're getting compared to the list price is 100.6%. So once again, as you heard me say, across many markets in the US, you can't find a deal. It's getting harder and harder to source something that is actually considered a deal. So as you're finding these properties that rent to retirement, just know they're not available out there for a whole lot of other people. And how long are deals sitting out there? Well, right now, the average days on market is 31%, which again is down year over year. How expensive are homes in Kansas City? Well, the median sales price is now $311,465, which is up 8% year over year. So the area is continuing to see price growth as it also continues to see population growth in the area. It's substantially increased in population from census to census, and people continue to move there. Total inventory, how many homes are for sale in the Kansas City area? Right now, that number is 2,691, which is down 26.5% year over year. And people in Kansas City, they have an easy time finding a job. Right now, the area only has a 3% unemployment rate. And yes, the unemployment rate in the United States is pretty low, but 3% is lower than that. So it is being employed like you wouldn't believe, like not being seen in most parts of the country. So it is a place where everybody has jobs and people can actually afford their rent. How much are their rents? Well, a median rent for a 3-bedroom apartment has increased 17% year over year to $1,395. So as you're looking at these properties that are on renttoretirement.com and you see the rents that are there, just know most of them are in line with that $1,395, maybe even a little bit below. So you're seeing that median rents for these places are easily achievable, because we're not talking about big mansions there that cost $400,000 or $500,000. We have properties that are in the 180 to 220 range, somewhere in there, sometimes down in the 160s, 170s. But these are bread and butter homes that are renting out for $1,200, $1,300, which is below the median rent, below the median sales price. So we have good, solid homes in a good, solid market, as you can see from the returns and the stats that I just gave you. So if you want to invest in the Kansas City market, head on over to renttoretirement.com. You can see what we have in the market. You can schedule a time to talk with one of our investment strategists about whether or not it's a good fit for you. You can also see our podcast and subscribe to the podcast if you'd like. We're happy to help you out as best we can. Head on over to renttoretirement.com. Look forward to talking to you soon, and I'll see you on the next video.
Thanks for watching the Rent to Retirement YouTube channel. Check out some of our other videos, like this one, or this one here.